The most hated in the world, summed up in 2 letters. You know, it's sad because I bet they don't even know the amount of hate that there is towards them. With all this living a life as a hypocrite, flashing a smile at everybody. But if only you could see the hearts that lie behind those smiling faces, the ones that are trying to master murder. Because when you hate, you're killing in your heart. But wait, it ain't that serious, right? So let's just settle for, hey, hate is a very strong word and you shouldn't use it lightly. Okay, well, whether you choose to or not to use this word, it doesn't negate the fact of its very existence. Hate is present and it's seeping through your very pores. And what's more sad is, if I were to ask you, why do you hate them so much? I bet you couldn't even come up with a good enough reason that could actually stand. Bet money. Y'all ready? I dare you to ask yourself, why do I hate me? I wonder how many reasons came racing through your mind to get to that finish line to convince you that you are not worthy of love. What lie lies on a place which lie before you, from which you have given the green light to be spoon-fed lies from? What library have you perused through, checking out fictional books where you have now surmised that you are not worthy of love? What slithering serpent has been whispering sour nothings in your ear that you now lyric oneself with doubt and fear, causing you to rename what God has already proclaimed as good, like you when he created you? When God made Adam and Eve, he looked at them and said, hey, Mikey, come here, Mikey. Look. It's good. But after taking heed to the serpent leading to the Last Supper, they looked at themselves and said, no, we are naked. And they felt they had to cover up themselves because they couldn't accept themselves. So now the prices of blankets have now risen because we have inherited this trait of splurging, because we like to cover up ourselves because we can't accept ourselves. What words were acquired for you to call your creator a liar that when he says it is good, you will wholeheartedly rebuttal with, no, it is not? I come to you as God did to that couple that was distraught in the garden and ask, who told you that? Your way of thinking has been hacked. You can no longer hear the words that God is saying as he is looking at you and believe you are ashamed of your nakedness. And by that, I don't simply mean you without clothes, but you without all those things you use to cover yourself up with. The jokes, the money, the relationship, the success, your achievements, your gifts, sex, friendships, all these fig leaves that you sewn together to hide behind because you feel it would make you more appealing, when God just wants to peel them all away to get to you. You can't love you because you have failed to accept the love of Christ. Which is why low self-esteem sits so high and supreme in your life. If only you could accept the fact that a perfect God loves you, you would reject the opinions of those who have fallen short of perfection. That's including you. Man, what victory is won by the enemy when he can convince God's most precious creations to hate themselves? How the heart of God must ache when you can believe that there were mistakes and you allow your joy to be taken away by comparison. All because you fail to love you. And you want to reject God's grace and mercy because you're messed up? But hold up. Doesn't it only work for those who are messed up? Unlike simple arithmetic, this is not adding up. Ask yourself, what use does perfect people have for forgiveness? You want to reject God's grace because you're not worthy? Do you know grace means to receive that which you and me are not worthy of having? So the fact that you are not worthy is the reason why he wants to shower you with grace. He has forgiven your offenses, but you want to condemn yourself to life sentences. When him, your attorney, was willing to give his life for you, there was nothing that you could do. There was nothing that you have done to get him to die for you. So what do you think you could do to make him stop loving you? His love for you preceded your actions. It preceded your very existence here on earth. So why do you disqualify it with your very existence here on earth? Is this amazing gift that he has given and you reject it? There are no reasons you have that can convince God to stop loving you. So stop trying to convince him to. And deal with it. You have a love that is following you that you can never get rid of. Accept it. Live in it. Dwell in it. Because God loves you. So learn to love you too. Thank you.